So the next thing we are looking at is the derivative of tangent. The derivative of tangent, which means that when you differentiate tan of the angle x, what are you going to get? But remember, tan x can be written in the form of sine x over what? Cos x. So we can write it as good. So it means tan x is the same as what? Sine x over what? Cos x. Now for us to be able to derive the derivative of tan x, we are going to use the quotient rule. The quotient rule is giving us of the function h at x. It consists of f at x over what? G at x. Then we can say that the derivative of h at x is given us what? We keep down, we differentiate up minus, we keep the differentiate down, all down squared. So we are going to identify our top function and then our down function. Okay, so let's call the top function f at x and then the down function g at x. Okay, so we can say that the derivative of sine x all over cos x, which is what? Tan x, is given us. So we keep the down function. So the down function is what? Cos x. So we have cos x, and then we differentiate what? The top function. So the top function is giving us sine of the angle x, and then minus, we keep the top function, which is what? Sine x, and then we differentiate the down function, which is what? Cos x, and then this is all over what? Cos x squared. So we are going to get cos x. Now we have already established that the derivative of sine is what? Cos. So we have cos x minus sine x, and then we have already also established that the derivative of cos x is giving us what? Negative sine of the angle x, and this is all over cos x squared. So what we are going to do next is to just do a little bit algebra here, okay? And then we call some identities that we know. We know that cos x will give us what? Cos squared x, good. And then negative will give us plus. Sine x will give us what? Sine squared of the angle x. And this is all over what? Cos squared x. Remember, cos x squared is the same as what? Cos squared x. Good. From our basic identities, we know that cos square x plus sine square x will give us what? 1. So we are going to get 1 out of cos squared x. Good. So from reciprocal angles, we know that 1 over cos is what? Sec of the angle x. But we have cos squared, so we can apply the square 2 on it, and this is the same as sec squared x. So this means that the derivative of tan x is what? Sec squared x. Good.